Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft. My name is Fox, and today I'm going to be showing off the wonderful MiniVille because, it's been a while since the last update was done. So this is an intellectual robot. You would ploink one of these questions in here, and you get an answer out here. For example, I put in, how are you? And it gave out two answers because sometimes I can't decide how it feels. You know it's smiling all day. This is the Country Club of MiniVille, one of my most favorite builds in MiniVille. Let me just do that. I'm gonna give you a brief tour of what's going on the inside. And honestly, I haven't seen what's going on inside. What's this say? Do not disturb. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much of an office in here, as there should be. Considering this is the place you would be if you were the leader of the office. And if you're wondering, I mean, not the leader of the office, leader of MiniVille, to take care of it. So then we have this room right here, so you can look out and sit down and relax. Oops, I believe spa. Oops. I believe we have some food back here that you can purchase. Some rooms. Gym. Shop. And I believe this was supposed to go all the way down with like a beach or something. Or just something. I could always come back and like try and do something with that. But as you can see, the MiniVille wall is up. The airport wall is not up. I thought I put that down. I did, didn't I? Yeah, so in the area that was supposed to be a beach land, I put in some trees. Yeah, I did it down here. It's very strange. So now I'd have to put trees all the way back there. Which is fine. It's easy. This is hard to do when you have no cursor. Nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that later. Now let me show you the games we have in MiniVille. So we've got Forgery 1, which is pretty cool. You got all this. Oops. Let me clear my inventory again. So you got all these kind of items. You have to build a little fort to protect this flag. It's pretty fun. Me and my friends have played it a few times. Right across the way we got some memory games. This is a memory game where there would be armor stands on top of the sea lanterns. There aren't right now because I think a clear at P or kill at P was done accidentally. So you do that. Same thing, but basically just with blocks, and you'd have to remember them. A certain amount gets put down, and yeah. And with the armor stands, you have to like try and remember what was on the armor stand. And for everything you get right, then you get a point. And the person with most points wins in the end. Now, let me... So this is called Reelin' Pig. A pig will spawn in the middle, and I would have a fishing rod, and I would be against someone. We would then have to try and get that pig right into that pit, and the person with most pigs at the end of the time is the winner. This minigame right here is called Don't Burn. Now with a fully functional floor. Because I don't think they were ever going to do something with them. So, you have to avoid the fire, The person who survives the longest is the winner. And then, right here, we have the large parkour game, which is actually part of the Game Master. So, it's very fun, done it a few times, gotten really good at it. Fun fact, actually, that there's 3 separate parts to this entire parkour map, and that were actually in 3 different worlds. And luckily enough, they actually got transported to this one world before I lost connection to all the other worlds, because my PlayStation 4 edition of Minecraft stopped working. This is my ice track, race track of doom. It's pretty fun, played it a few times, and I don't know if I've set a score. This is an elytra flying course, so you'd start here, you'd fly through hoops, and it's not too difficult. I would try it now, but I don't have an elytra. This right here is a game where you would drop concrete powder up here, and a certain concrete powder would be worth more. And so you gotta jump down there, and you wanna try and push the pistons at the right moment, so that, you know, to push the block forward. Well, of course, then you can do something like this. But then you also have a risk of just breaking the concrete, which is pretty deadly. Next to it, however, we have wonderful build battles. I don't think I need to say anything else, but basically inside this dispenser or dropper is a bunch of topics, and you push the button, see what topic you have, and then you build it the best you can. This is bingo. Come inside it, put 5 colors in a row of 5, and the person to get the first row wins bingo. You're supposed to be a minecart, but I again think there was a clear P done. These are the rules if you want to read them. And we got this yellow things just not to do, like don't put a line just straight forward. Nor less. Yeah, that's what I was kind of going for, so don't just have a diagonal colors. Next to it is Scrabble. I don't think I need to say anything else, but basically, you'd start in the middle, you put an item frame down, or a few, however many, make a word, and the letter has a point. I feel like this is supposed to be full. They're all in there. Okay. Yeah, so each letter comes with a different, like, point, height, yeah, just a different point, okay? And you put it down, and then your point will be considered, and then, yeah, person with the highest amount of points at the end, where you basically just can't play anymore, is the winner. This is Spleef. I don't think I need to say any more, but basically you'd have an efficiency 5 shovel. The first person to reach dirt on the bottom, because it's not lava, loses. I don't know which way to keep going. We'll go this way. Maze. You start at one end, try and get to the other end. You can also, if you're playing with someone else, like they can start at the other end, and they need to try and find you and murder you. And so that's pretty deadly. We have the forest, which is basically a number amount of people are in here, and they all start at different spaces, and they have to try and hunt each other down, and last man standing wins. Above that, then we have the wonderful bed wars. You know, you have a ship to protect a bed, you gear up, some items will fall from the sky, and then basically you have to go and you have to try and defeat everyone else before they defeat you. So you break their bed and then you kill them. Then next we have Pictionary. You know, you draw something on it, and then the other person has to guess, and then if they guess, they win. We have Ant Farm. Thing. Basketball game? Simple ladder parkour you can do if you're bored. I tried to make a one-player battleship. Kind of went well, to be honest. Then we have Bosco. Sorry, Bosco's, not Bosco. Basically this is a Five Nights at Freddy's inspired game, and it's pretty fun. Played it a lot of times, fairly too many times, against Tyrak, and I still can't beat him because he's way too deadly, and I hate him. But we still play together, and he's a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm not gonna try and explain how to play it or whatever. I think there's a video I have that I can upload about it, so I'm gonna try and get around to them. There's a few MiniVille episodes I kinda like. And this is Tyrak's weird game of Doom. I do mean of Doom. We have some more Bed Wars over here. Same as the other one. Then we have the Slenderman Forest. Now I kinda understand the Slenderman a bit more. Thanks to the movie. And even if it's not factual, I really don't care. I really don't. So, we got a few buildings around here. We got a house, church, watchtower, and a campsite, and a burnt forest. Basically, you'd hide, I think it's about... Oh, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'd hide 7 levers in the forest, find them all, and get out. That's basically how it works. Then this is Zombie Town, which I've played and enjoyed so very much. If it looks familiar, it's because it's actually been taken from a point in Shelby City, and it's been zombified. Although realistically, if that bottom part was missing, this whole half of the building would fall, I think. Yeah, so I added some leaves to it, a lot of leaves to be honest. I decided that a tree would grow out of this building and smash right through it. Although what I like to think is that hole was already there and the tree just had lots of air and water that they needed and they grew. We come over here, we have captured a flag, which is pretty fun. And we have the first zombie map that I built, which is a bit more orientated to be like more of a Call of Duty zombies type thing. So you'd go in there, you'd kill zombies, you'd, earn some stuff by paying with flesh. It's pretty fun. I've played it a few times, but not as much as the other zombies. Darts, which is wonderful. Hello neighbor type thing. And basically you'd have to find 3 levers, I think. And open the basement and get the sword. And then find the neighbor and murder him. And then you win. You have to do all of that while you have blindness on. And while this thing is going down. If this goes off, then the neighbor actually wins. So it's pretty bad. That's the other person says. Then this is a trapdoor house that me and Tarek were gonna build. Well, I was gonna build this one. Me and Tarek wanted to do a weird trapdoor build off of Doom. So that's what we were doing. And if we come down here, we have the better Fortree. Fortree 2, which is basically just the same as Fortree 1, but larger. I see Tyrak got rid of his house. Oh yeah, this is where he put me that one time that I got really mad at him, because I wasn't in the mood. This is the place to get to the stupid build area. Might as well show you the TNT wars. It's not really in MiniVille, but it's connected to MiniVille. So we come out here. We've got awesome TNT wars, which I actually played the last time. I had no idea how to build a cannon originally, but I think I've learned how to now. So, you'd basically build a TNT cannon of doom, and you'd try and blow a hole through that wall and like destroy the other person. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I played it once, I was terrified, and I don't think I'm gonna play it again because it's a bit too spooky. Which I know might sound quite weird and quite dumb and all that, but eh. This is Nights with Boscos in a regular looking police station, which is what I was going for. So we have a cafeteria. Actually, I shouldn't give you a tour. There's a video up on my YouTube channel, I do believe. And at least I'll make sure that there is before this video is up, so then I could say there's a video up on my channel. I'll be playing this game. So yeah, go check it out. It's pretty fun, pretty terrifying, because I'm playing with Tyrek, and Tyrek does not like to leave me any sort of time to actually try and beat him. Because, you know, why wouldn't we? Okay, so yeah, that is about it. I think I've covered every single minigame that there is to cover. Yeah, MiniVille, it feels large, but it's actually quite contained. Unlike my first minigame world, which was kind of chaotic. And the reason that this is actually the way it is, right, was because this was actually built into a factory, because I had this illusion that I was going to build everything into some sort of normality, and I was going to have everything look normal, and then build things in the nether. I'm so glad I didn't do that. Just saying. Country Club. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.